What you about to do? You about to let her out?
What?
Just spoiled.
Right.
Just fucking spoiled. Need her ass whooped. Hi, Al. How are you?
What's up?
Everything's going good today, Al. I'm starting a podcast, so I'm on here. I'm gonna start a podcast slash a show. Hey, lifer. So I'm looking for me a host. I want somebody who already know what to do, so I don't have to tell them too much. It's gonna be partially scripted. It's gonna be an 8 episode show. We're gonna only stream because there's 4 weeks in a month, so 2 times a week, only twice a week. Cali Breeze. I have to learn how to monetize. So, in order for me to get money, I'm gonna have to start an actual podcast or a show, something that will stick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to make something better. Don't judge. Yes. Hey, Precious. So, Precious, you're here too now. We're starting a podcast slash a live show. We're going to talk about entertainment. We're going to talk about sports. We're going to talk about the news that's going on. We're going to talk about pretty much a lot. And I do want a co-host. Now, I haven't decided if I'm just going to rotate co-hosts and just have a new person every week and just build a show around me and just have a co-host every show. I mean, not every week. It's going to be a show twice a week, 2 times a week. So 2 times a week. I'm still going to go live in between, but the show is only going to be... Make sure you all like the live. Cali Breeze, like the live, please. You've been in here. You've been talking. Please like the live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lifer, please like the live. I know Al liked it. Precious, I know you going to like the live. Yeah, Precious. It's work that needs to be done, so I think it'll be more beneficial if I actually, come up together with an actual theme of a show. I'm gonna revamp this entire YouTube channel the right way instead of being lazy. You know what I'm saying? That way I can copyright it, I can get merch, and I can actually bring everything together. This will be a business too. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna treat everything seriously. And like I said, we'll be able to still have normal lives like this. I'm still gonna do this. But I'm gonna make sure that I actually get something from this. Because I think the hype that I'm receiving now on YouTube will not stay here that long. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, Precious. I know everybody, girl. I already know everybody. Trust me. What you want to eat, babe? You don't got no apps on your phone for food? You don't got no apps, get no discounts on nothing? What you want to eat? I feel like we should eat out. We deserve it. I I took more money out of my savings, but I need to actually save because I'm trying to get something happen. Maybe I can get some donations today on my YouTube later when I actually go live. Because right now I'm just talking about my stuff. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna go far as well, Cali Breeze. This show is not only going to just be gossip. It's not. It's gonna actually help people. We're gonna actually see people. I'm gonna talk about my business venture as well. We're gonna actually give back to people. There's gonna be a lot of giving back. A lot of it's gonna be lots of opportunities for you to win live money. This is gonna be the best YouTube show ever, ever. And it's gonna be simple, but it's gonna be big. And I'm gonna keep it simple because I want to always be able to broadcast no matter where I go. A lot of people have an issue where they set up a large studio and then once they actually get somewhere else or something happens in life, they can't stream. I'm gonna make sure that it's simple and it's mobile where I can be anywhere and I'll still be able to go live with y'all. That's the main part. And I've already figured that out, how I can do that. Basically, still use the same streaming platforms, but I'll always use just a green screen. So everything will be set up. I'm gonna make sure that I can always do it. And it's gonna come very, very soon. Very soon. Who knows? In the next couple of days, you don't know. I just gotta figure out what days are smarter to do it on. You dig it. Can y'all all make sure y'all like the live for me, please? Please. You're hilarious. Talking about I love the collar. I was gonna get a haircut today. That's why I washed all my black spray off. But I said I'll just wait a couple more days. I'll wait. I'll wait. And just look like this. Because you know I get that black spray. But I washed it off today. Because I was gonna get a cut. I need to buy a new mop too though. Because my mop stinks. When I walked outside, came back in, I wasn't even outside long. I just took the trash out and walked to the fucking store. Stink. The mop stinks. I'm getting ready to go to a new chapter. God is blessing me with a lot at the moment, and I'm gonna try to move my people and my family up out of here. So, well, everybody in here is my family. I'm gonna try to move us up out of here. Literally, we're gonna try to move up out of here. I'm grateful for this apartment. It's very, very cheap. I'm grateful I was able to come here because I think I was struggling mentally more than I was physically. And I had a lot of growing in here that I needed to do. And coming here helped me get it together. You know what I'm saying? Helped me actually to just sit in my shit instead of always running from it. I've always ran from my thoughts, ran from emotions, and ran and tried to get away from it. But living in this apartment and going through all the struggles I've been through since I've lived here in California and Los Angeles, I couldn't run, so I had to just sit in everything. So now I understand that success is uncomfortable. Now that I've digested that, I don't expect anything to ever run smooth. I know nothing's ever gonna run smooth. That's the way that life works. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get out there and I gotta get it. And it's gonna be uncomfortable, but remain calm and just know that you're gonna get what you're wishing for. It's coming. Be grateful. And don't always try to look for results. That's what and I'm talking to myself. Y'all just here to listen. But yeah, it's time. It's time right now. Like I say though, I love where I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for being here. It's been many months I couldn't even pay rent here. They still let me stay, didn't kick me out. I've had over 23 eviction notices living here. Literally, probably over 23 might be a reach. Maybe over 19 eviction notices since I lived here. 19 eviction notices. I still got a past due balance at this building. But God working it out for me. So I'm going to be able to possibly move my family up out of here. That's what I'm going to do. Follow my word and work hard and just don't focus too much on what could happen. Focus on what I want to happen, and it is eventually gonna happen. Shit gonna come. That's what we gotta remember. Life ain't gonna always just be smooth. We think that stuff is gonna get to a point to where everything can just be smooth. That's not how it work, y'all. That's not how it work. It's always gonna be shaky. It's always gonna be something. But when you adjust to not allowing that always something to bother you, and you keep going on your path, you gonna win. You're going to win. A lot of people don't, and that's why it's only 1%. It's a 1% of people that reach wealth because nobody want to be patient and slow down and address the actual issues. Nobody wants to address it. I'm here to take accountability for my actions and say I'm going to address it. I'm addressing it. I don't want to continue to struggle and then blame everybody else for why I'm struggling or be mad at the people who winning because they ain't come back and help us. They trying. They try to tell you. Read a book. Go read. It's right here in our face. All of the information we need is right here in our face, but we don't want to do the extra work. We hate doing anything extra than what we got to do. What if I told you all the little extra stuff that you got to do in life that's the key to getting what you really want. All that little extra shit. Being polite, showing up on time, doing what you say you're going to do, going overboard, being an overachiever, actually learning. Trust me, man. That's when you're going to start winning. You want this, Jalen? Jalen. That's when you actually gonna win. People think that you're gonna get by being nasty, trying to cheat the system. No, it ain't nothing wrong with taking a shortcut every once in a while. But if you don't know how to actually do it the right way, why come in taking shortcuts? You need to actually learn everything first. And you're gonna be learning forever because you can't learn everything. So you need to learn enough first. I've been struggling with going back to school and making time for it. See, I needed to hit it. Yeah, Callie, you gonna struggle. You gonna be tired too. Go back to school if that's really on your heart and that's what you want to do, Callie. Go to school. You're gonna struggle. That's a part of it. What are you willing to sacrifice? Boo! Somebody said that either you're gonna sacrifice to reach your goals, or your goals are gonna become the sacrifice. Somebody said that to me. Somebody said that to me. Because I was always complaining. It's not that you're not a hard worker. All y'all might be great workers. You might be good at what you do. And you might deserve what you feel like you deserve. But you got to get out there and get it. Opportunities don't come. You create them. If you don't get out there and do that, you ain't going to never get it. You're going to be forever saying, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Man, I'm supposed to be having this. Man, why are you mad at everybody else? Because you feel like you got to hurry up and get there. You want to repeat what you just said. I said that either you're going to sacrifice to get your goals or your goals will become the sacrifice. A lot of us, our goals are being sacrificed. You ain't going to reach your goals because you ain't willing to do what you need to do. It's the simple things, though. It's small stuff. It's small stuff. It's small stuff. It's somebody at McDonald's right now who going to probably be the next president of the United States. It's somebody at McDonald's right now who probably going to own one of the biggest businesses in the world. Not because they work at McDonald's, but because they understand that work ain't about money. Work ain't about status. Work ain't about titles. It's about doing what you say you're going to do, showing up, being your best, putting your pride to the side and going hard regardless of the position. That's the people that's going to win. I'm telling you. It's somebody right now at McDonald's and everybody judging, thinking that they perception is everything too. Thinking that them person over there, just because they working at McDonald's, they gonna lose. This person might already be in they Mercedes Benz. They ain't touched no Porsche yet. They ain't touched no Bugatti yet. They don't think that's realistic. Sometimes you talk to a person and you say that you say that you want a Lamborghini. They look at you like you crazy. Like, you need to come down to reality. It's like, oh, you judging me. Just because I'm sitting next to you today and we working this job don't mean that I can tomorrow something can happen in my life and change it where I can afford to go get that Lambo, baby. That's how I look at it. People don't believe in themselves. I be like, when I see that a person don't believe in themselves, I shut up. It make me feel so confident though. When I see people don't believe in themselves and you in the same space as me, I already know I don't want to cross you. Don't nobody hire losers. People don't want nobody. Don't nobody want to. I won't trust no loser with my money. I don't trust a non-believer with nothing that I got going on. How you gonna start a business for me and you don't even believe in yourself? How you gonna manage me? You don't even believe in yourself. How you gonna run my company and be the management or the manager of my company? You don't even believe in yourself. All you believe that you can get is a Kia. All you believe that you can get is get that Honda that you got. No. You can have whatever you want. You got that Honda because that's what you believe you can get. You don't believe in yourself enough. And some people are cool with a Honda, and that's all that they want, and that's fine. But I'm talking about the people who want more in life, but have that nasty attitude to feel like they gotta. I don't think it's that reality. I think somebody projected they fear upon them, and they actually don't believe in themselves because everybody around them don't believe in themselves. All they see is around them is people who are feared, who are scary, who's scared to win, who's scared to go do something different, want to be cool. You ever had that one person at your school that just purposely do bad shit, purposely take shortcuts, purposely want to act gangster and stuff just to fit in? That's how adults be living too. They want to say they live in a certain type of lifestyle so they can have friends or have some type of social, I don't know. They want to be popular and shit. So a person would rather sacrifice their goals than get up and get what they need to get. They don't want to make no sacrifices to reach their goals, so they just want to sacrifice their goals, like I just said earlier. I don't want to be that person. I'm tired of being cool. Fuck having a friend. If I don't got nobody in my phone, at least I'm going to be able to say I reached my goals. They'll be able to come back around. They'll see, okay, And it ain't that I think I'm better than you. I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I am different. I'm pulling myself into position. Do you hear me? I'm going into position. I want to win. I want to have nice things. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of living the same life. And I'm living the same life because I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing. And that's the same shit that the people that I've been around been doing, that's living their life, that has the shit that they have. And the people that have the shit that I want don't live the life that I live. They live a consistent life. They live an honest life. They live by integrity. They do what they say they gonna do. They show up. They learn new shit. They present themselves. They build their vocabulary up. So when they step in a room, they don't sound dumb. They care about their personal appearance. When they step out, they got their nice clothes on, nice shoes. And they at the workplace, they got their shirt tucked in. They got a belt on. They smile and they brush their teeth. They're freshly groomed. All that don't matter. That's appearance. All of that shit matters. Success ain't nothing that you just gonna gain working every day at your job, baby. Success is gonna be attracted to you. You gotta become an attractive person. You gotta build yourself up. You can get all the skills you want. You can get all the degrees you want. It's people with doctorates still fucking broke, still behind on bills, still ain't got it because they nasty. You ever go to the hospital too? It's doctors that's rude as fuck, that's mad as fuck, that's mean, that ain't really got a good life going on. I don't care what you do. It's lawyers that don't like what they got going on. That might not be the best person. That might be a rude person. Until you get it, you will never get it. You might get closer, but until you actually understand what's expected of you, you ain't gonna win. A lot of people get in and then because they think that it's an end goal. The job ain't done till the job is done. If it take to the rest of your fucking life, you gonna work to the rest of your fucking life until you get there, until you understand. You gotta practice. That's like, I always say that too. That's like a motherfucker going in the gym, like me right now saying I'm gonna go in the gym today and get a six-pack. It's not possible. It's not possible for me to go in the gym today and get a six-pack. It's not possible for you to win that fast in your life if you ain't practiced and prepared for it. A lot of us get so many opportunities. I know I did, and I wasn't even prepared for them. So I end up I ain't never been fired, but I end up quitting the job, blaming somebody else. Oh, they had messy coworkers there. They got messy coworkers at every fucking job. Oh, they was bullying me. They got bullies at every fucking job. Oh, they was racist. They racist at every fucking job. Play the game. Walk your ass in there. Hey, how's it going? Fuck what people say. You there to get a bag. You there to get a bag. Talk shit about them when you leave up out of there. Call your friends and shit. Talk shit about them. But when you in that office, you don't never let nobody see you fucking cry. You don't never let nobody see your teeth. You don't never let no motherfucker body don't ever let them feel like they getting up under your skin. Stand firm and stand strong. Take that shit to the chin and you just look at them. Ignore them. And you go back and you write your motherfucking report and you send it in the HR. And every time they do it, you keep sending it in. Don't worry about if your job don't do nothing about it because you'll be able to do something about it. You and your lawyer later, if they don't do nothing about it, you and your lawyer will be able to do it. Simple. And you didn't won. You didn't won. Hey, I'm glad, Cali Breeze. You got to get up, man. If you down right now, which I hope you're not, you got to get up. Don't stay stuck. I'm telling you from somebody who been stuck. Might be stuck tomorrow, but I'm going to get my ass back up. And I ain't telling you can't be down no more. You can fail. But as long as you trying and you getting up trying, that's all that matters. You done already won. But don't stay down too long. For real. I ain't scared to lose. I done took many losses. I done took many losses. Many losses. I done had so many chances. That's how I know. It gotta be a God. It gotta be a God. I've lived a crazy life. I'm risky. Just don't give it a fuck. Just moving. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about like just moving from place to place. I'm saying like in my life, just freestyling with my actions, not taking accountability for anything, just living and blaming the world, expecting that one day something's just supposed to happen for me to just. I'm thinking in my mind that if I would have been rich already, if my family was rich and they take care of me, life would have been better. It wouldn't, because I still would have ended up here. Because I have this mindset. So regardless of any of all of that, you got to go through that struggle. You can't escape that shit. The struggle builds that character. And now that I know that, I don't care about none of that shit. You can have more money than me right now, but guarantee I'm coming. Do you hear me? And not to compete with you. I'm coming because I just know I'm coming. And I've always wanted to be there. And I've always wanted it. I'm going to have it. Motherfucker think I'm crazy. I'm going to have it. I put that on everything. I'm gonna have it. This is my background right now. Watch my background. Watch. You pass them houses in Beverly Hills, like I ride. My job is in a car. You say some shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna get me one of these houses," to your coworker. I don't even think they hating on me. They just don't believe it because they probably have never seen people achieve it. It's almost like you can feel when somebody is projecting fear upon you. That's not they scared though. They don't really believe they can do it. Once you do it, don't. But you never try to prove them wrong. Don't do it to prove them wrong. You just keep working. Keep working. They'll see. They gonna see. You ain't gonna have to show them. They gonna see. They're gonna see you. I guarantee. All my coworkers gonna see me. They're gonna be like, "Damn, that dude was for real." Everybody gonna see me, and they gonna say, "Damn, he was for real." All y'all too. Y'all gonna say, "Oh, he was for real." I guarantee you. I'm 31 now. It ain't gonna take long for me now. I'm locked in now. It ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take long for me now. Watch. And I ain't putting no time limit on it. If it take longer, oh well. But I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna take longer for me. But if it was to take longer, I ain't gonna get down and beat myself up because, oh, I already told them I was gonna do it. No, ain't no time limit, but we on the way. You wanna take her with you?
What?
You gonna put her on the treadmill? Watch. Shit is gonna come together, man. Precious, what you doing though? What are y'all doing? What's up, Cali Breeze? We had to take a little preaching break real fast. For real though, y'all. Why is Lucky in there? What Jade? You finna go work out? You ate today? So what we gonna eat? After you work out?
You hungry right now?
I could eat my chips and drink my soda. That might hold me over. You gonna work out for like an hour? To completion. Go in the cave, Lucky, before I call the police. Why are you acting so timid? You scared? Why you peed on my floor? Why you so scared? Man. What y'all doing? Y'all so quiet. See, when folks start preaching, then y'all get quiet. I got these. You ain't getting none, Lucky. And Mama neither. Cause I know he gonna come. Mommy. What's a good meal to cook, y'all? What the hell are those? Girl, you ain't never served these before. These chips, oh. It's been around since I was in fucking school. And you know I'm from the 90s. Say love. Oh wow, what flavor? Salsa verde flavor. They basically just spicy with a sweet tang to them. They good. You ain't never tried those? Precious to my what the hell? Not you don't eat them. You don't ever eat these, Jalen?
No. The only Doritos I eat is the Cool Ranks and the nacho cheese, and that's it.
Wow. Not even the barbecue?
No, I've never had the barbecue.
The barbecue new though.
I want to try them, but I'm a little unsure.
So we gonna have to see, that could be a great video too. A Dorito try and buy all of the different Doritos and try them all and rate them from 1 to 10. That would be fire. I need a camera though. I let my dog rate it too. That shit'll go viral. I'm gonna put them things over there because I got these voice things that she can put her paw on and it'll say yes or no. I'm gonna put one that say, ugh, that shit nasty. She probably gonna like them all though. She like everything. I could try to train her to hear one button. When she press one button, I'm gonna give her something. On the other button, I'm gonna give her water. Go in the cage, Luckyana. Jay, why your eyes crossed like that? Huh? I got it. Enjoy. Oh, I missed the. I put that thing on there. You can take it off. That nasty thing. That clear thing. You see it? Yeah. Oh, keep it there. Go. You can put. I was gonna put my key card in there. Go in the cage, cause I'm gonna break your back. I wanna watch a TV show, y'all. Go in the cage. What? Change your mind?
No, I'm gonna work out.
You finna eat oatmeal?
Nope.
Oh, honey. What that do?
I don't know. I can't think of different thoughts about it. I guess it's supposed to be like a kind of like a little boost.
Oh.
I don't know. They do something. On birthday, they do a little brush.
Oh, I got that stuff in there.
That shit fucking
Do it expire?
expired.
Do workout supplements expire, y'all? Look how white my lips here.
That's like medication expired. Medication expired.
You been watching TV, Precious?
Most definitely expired.
Because medicine be getting more potent. Take some old pills, you're gonna be real fucked up. That's probably just in that movie. Dogs eat anything.
What is it, broccoli?
Hmm? You talk about when I did that broccoli, that cheese, and potato, and the sausage, and I just served it like that. It's stinking here. It smell like a dirty mop. Come on. I'm gonna get you a block collar. They good. So good they turn my lip white. I want to watch something, but I'm gonna get copyright. Yep. But I am starting your show. Who y'all think my co-host should be? Hmm? Who do y'all think my co-host should be? Huh?
Okay, Cash App card feels pro. Issue of round is turned on.
Noon after a massive cleanup effort by the city last year, the so-called trash house, once again, surrounded by piles of debris. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Concerned neighbors have been complaining for years about the home falling in an eyesore and a fire hazard.
Despite attempts to get the situation under control, the resident continues to collect trash. KTLA 5's Annie Rose Ramos live down in the Fairfax district with the details. Annie Rose.
Glenn, that's exactly right. The trash is back. This problem proving to be a persistent one, particularly for this neighborhood. Some homes right here on the street is multi-million-dollar homes, and right next door at this house that is being dubbed the trash house, the trash piling up yet again. Now, this is a live look from here on the ground where I'm standing off Martel Avenue, but we also want to go up above our Sky 5, flying over the homes so you can get a better idea of the trash that's not only piling up in the front yard of this home and in the driveway, but also the backyard.
Oh my God.
Really just overflowing this entire area. Now, as you mentioned before, this is not the first time we've seen this problem at this home. We actually have a side-by-side look at this because we first brought you the story of what people are calling the trash house a little over a year ago, back in April of 2024. Back then, houses around this home are being outraged in the community and prompting that massive cleanup effort by city crews in hazmat suit. And then look at the images on the right-hand side of your screen. That's from this morning. You can see the trash is back again. We spoke to neighbors about it this morning.
I think it's absurd. I think that this person, I mean, within days, we're happy because finally it was like, oh, the house is back to normal. I feel bad for all the neighbors that have, beautiful mansions back there, but I thought like the problem was like, he's old man and couldn't do it himself, so when the city came out to give a hand, I'm like, okay, so now he has no excuses now. I know the guy. I mean, I don't know personally, but I didn't see him, so he's trouble. I think like in the school, up the street, and he's up there like 6 blocks away on the opposite side of digging through trash.
All right, back in April of 2024, the city sent sanitation workers, some wearing hazmat suits, to help with removing the mountains of debris from the home. We're talking mountains of trash. Even a car was under some of these items of debris. The owner of the house is a 78-year-old man named Raymond Gaillon, a family representative, now speaking out on his behalf, saying he is a veteran and he's collecting a lot of these items to recycle them. Now, we also spoke to his sister last year who expressed concern about his mental health.
Those are bottles he's collecting. That's what he does. That's how he gets money.
Are you concerned about his mental health at the moment?
He's autistic. He's always been like that.
I'm gonna be talking to the county officials and figure out how we get care for him. Because again, we can't just view this as a situation of an individual that compiled trash. This is an individual that is in crisis.
Now, we are hearing from Councilmember Katie Yaroslavsky's office, who represents this area. Her spokesperson saying in part, neighbors have lived with a health and safety hazard for far too long, and it is completely unacceptable. Our office has pushed LADBS, the city attorney, and the county for more than a year, flagging every complaint from neighbors and demanding updates on every court hearing. This case shows how slow, fragmented the system is. Now, Lou and Glenn, I just got off the phone with this woman who is claiming to be a representative for Ray who lives in this home. She is coming over to this area in order to speak to us on his behalf. He says he is distraught. He doesn't want to speak to any members of the media, that he is, again, reiterated, collecting all of his items to recycle them. That is how he earns money, which is what we also heard from Ray's sister last year. So we hope to hear from this representative soon. Let's review the bring that right here. For now, let's send it back to the studio.
Wow. That is crazy. So this man who lives here in LA, they say he's 78 years old. His name is Raymond. He lived in between two multi-million-dollar homes. He has an older style home, but I mean, it's still a home. And he collects bottles and stuff, mixed with a lot of other trash and debris. His yard is filled, piled to the top with trash. And his neighbor's basically trying to get him out of them. So this is the second time that this has happened. So I guess in the beginning it was already an ongoing situation of all of the items in the yard. The city went out there and sent sanitation out there, sent the big truck out there, men in hazmat suits with shovels and stuff to actually shovel mountains of trash. It was so much trash in his yard, it was covering up his car. They didn't even know it was a car there. There was a car in the driveway. Even the car was full of trash. So they got all that trash out of there because that's a health risk for the neighbors and stuff like that. So they got all the trash out of there. Why this man started collecting the trash again? Y'all, the yard is back full right now. This was broadcasted today on the news. The yard is back full of trash. Here in LA, that is nasty. Oh Lord, here go Apple with the new phone.
It's a big day for millions of iPhone users. Apple has just unveiled the new iPhone 17.
Among them, an all-new version, the iPhone Air. Do you see it there? It's an ultra-thin device made of titanium that is much slimmer than all the other devices in the lineup. But with that thinness comes a trade-off of a shorter battery life. The company also showed off the iPhone 17 Pro, which touts a new, higher-quality camera system.
And joining us now to break it all down, NBC News business data correspondent Brian Chung at Apple Park in California. So Brian, walk us through the major announcements here. And for those of us like me looking for a phone, but who A, had to drop her phone, and then B, it's always dying. Now I'm like, I don't know if either of these are good options for me. Which of you know, what are the highlights?
Well, Zinkley, I would say that maybe the iPhone Air will be an option for you, but I wouldn't try to balance it on your fingertip like you saw in that video. If you keep breaking it, look, that was the big splashy announcement that we got here in Cupertino, was the announcement of this new addition to the iPhone family, the first substantial addition since really the full-screen iPhone 10 back in 2017. This is called the iPhone Air. It's 5.6 millimeters thin. It does start at $1,000, but this is what Apple says is that this iPhone.
I want the 17 Pro Max.
This in addition to the other suite of family members.
Oh no, not the Max. Probably just the 17 Pro because I don't want a big phone.
17 Pro, and the larger version is also known as the Max. Now, what is interesting about all this is even though they largely still retain the form factors, foldable phones like some had been, speculating or rumoring could be coming down the pipe. These are still largely the same slab. It's just one thing that doesn't flip or fold. It is nonetheless interesting that the capacity is different. For a lot of people that are very familiar with the fact that you run out of room on your camera roll, might be encouraged to hear that the base model of all the iPhones is now 256 megabytes. That's
Yes!
128, but the price is a little bit more. The iPhone Pro now starts at $1,100, perhaps an impact of the tariffs that we talked about in last week.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, $1,100?
I'm getting the iPhone 17 Pro.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive.
That's the top end, but still. Okay, so a lot of people have watches, AirPods. Are there updates to those devices too?
Yeah, well, it's not just the iPhone that was the focus of this particular announcement. In fact, Tim Cook, the CEO, started off the presentation today by showing off new Apple AirPods 3s. They're boasting, better noise canceling in addition to live translation, which it's trying to use its Apple Intelligence to kind of plug in so that you can use it to talk with someone that's speaking another language. You'll see some of the advertising that's very reminiscent of the old iPod days, but also the Apple Watch has got a lot of attention as well. An entire update across the suite that has more health monitoring functions like for blood pressure. Those will be welcome news, especially to athletes as well. Guys.
All right, Brian Chung for us. Thanks so much.
We thank you for watching, and
Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Offer ends July 31st.
We had our biggest loss of the season. But an entree and a Kazuki for $13 feels like a win. That's our first win of the
At you, baby.
I want people to look at what I, at that point, would have been able to accomplish and be like, you can literally start from zero and end up with whatever it is you want to end up with. Because I think that a lot of people, like you said in the beginning, is like, you know, like, getting on the Breakfast Club is not just like a matter of fact thing. But I do think that there's something to say about like people who like I'm not afraid to work hard. I'm not afraid to play my position. I'm not afraid to be right. I'm not like none of that because I understand like what the building process is and I understand that when you put in work, you're rewarded for that. I want people to understand that if you're at zero, as long as you are working consistently towards something and really looking, I mean up every day. I work really hard for multiple different things. Like I got the latest on the road now. We have Breakfast Club. I also like now I'm a business. I've been in business for things that are moving a lot more. Yeah, like things are going now, and I'm not nothing. I'm saying no to things doesn't make sense, but I'm making this make a lot of sense. So when people see that, I want them to when I step back, I'm not saying step back, but when I transition into whatever my next move will be, so that maybe it's not I'm grinding every single day, maybe I'm popping out like Oprah and she wants to do the specials and the podcast and documentaries. People could literally look at me and be like, yo, it's cliche, like if you work hard, you can do what it's doing to you. But like, no, she really was working hard. And
People don't know what hard work looks like. People don't know what
well, maybe that's what it is too. You look at me like maybe I should figure out what that is.
How do you pace yourself? And what I'm asking is, you know Angela a long time, so I know what it takes.
The latest was Lorna LaRosa, guys.
And women get judged on their looks way different than men.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking
This
and
is
I'm
my problem.
there. Now I'm
When I this morning first second, no makeup to lip gloss, because I was like, yo, I had to prepare for a long day today. Y'all gonna get this bare face. Thank God.
they love the bare face more than, but I know you get
So
judged.
what I mean, yes,
Yeah.
as a woman with skin on camera, yes, and people think, oh, it's Breakfast Club. Somebody asked me the other day, like, your makeup artist that be, who makeup artist that be at the Breakfast Club? Ooh, you don't do all that. Like, we literally come to work. Like, you would feel crazy. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but it's just not that. Like, the environment is very, like, we at work, we get work done, and we did. So there's no makeup artist. I do my, like, this is even my makeup. So, yes, it's balance.
Yeah, because I see her going through it, and I'm like, now seeing you and Jess, I'm like, they gotta be up at least 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. And then y'all not out of there until probably like 1 p.m. Give or take, with the scale. So you're doing that 5 days a week. And then the day don't really start till 1 o'clock. So you're not, you know what I mean?
This reminds me of the beginning of tough. Not getting well, I was getting paid to be in the Breakfast Club for a long time. Like, when I was guessing on all of that was free. Like, I wasn't paid to be there for a while. No, I mean, even there was, it took me a while. I wasn't actually making money from working with Breakfast Club until I came back from the opportunity. And that's like, when people had this conversation with me about, like, Jess and everything that happened, and they try to turn, like, when she said, I asked for more gift her, they try to turn it into like that's her reminding me of your place. I'm like, for me, I don't think so, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we were trying to figure out what it looks like for me to be there as a producer. Maybe with my first go around on the mic, on the radio, I didn't really know how to be a personality. I knew how to record. TNT gave me about 5 seconds. The show was about Harvey, it's not about you. This was my first time where I didn't care about you. I didn't know how to really, you know what I mean? So I was on air, you could tell that there was something there, but it didn't get to be nurtured. And I was fine with, I produce, you know what I mean? I used to do stuff all day long, I'm going to do it regardless. So if you guys are looking for a producer, I was on the team, so we were trying to figure it out. But I was being paid, I wasn't working there. I was literally home, taking jobs as I could. I woke up one morning, take my mom to the doctor, and Charlamagne called me and said, Jess said she wanted you to come up here today. That made things start moving so much faster for me when it came to me being able to say, okay, I can pay your dues. I appreciate it that way. I had bills to pay.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, like, I was doing that. That's not, that's okay, none of us are getting paid because of it. We were doing it because you understand the opportunity.
Mhm.
Some people were doing it because they had things to promote, whatever the case may be. For me, it was, number one, I need to get my reps in. If I'm saying I want to have a show, I want to be a personality, I'm trying to grow in ways that I felt like TNT wasn't allowing me to. Here is the space. Here is the field. Run it up. So, anytime y'all need me, I'm going to come. This is practice for me. And the practice just worked out where, like, I was able to be here. Now I'm there.
That was a big turnaround because did you think that they were gonna keep both of them?
No, I didn't know.
I was shocked by that.
Yeah, and well, let me say, I knew that they were trying to keep me again as a producer, and I knew that the job was desperate. But I knew that I'm like smart, and I've worked for corporate, even in entertainment, but even not entertainment my whole life. So I'm like, you only got about so much budget. So my thought always was, will they ever be able to pay me? Like, how would that work? Because traditionally the show has only been 3 people, and in their team that they already have. So how are they going to figure out the pay me? And if they can't figure out the pay me, I don't work there.
You thought one more person was gonna be that big of a yeah, that's a lot of money to
If
spend
you
on.
already had a budget for a show, and that's what the budget has been.
I know people break go above and beyond on the budget. They do that for you.
What you mean?
They found the money, they got it, what they do.
I mean, yeah, I'm
They went over budget. I'm gonna keep it frank with you in a good way. The moment we got on that mic, it was a clear difference in your talent, your skill, and your understanding, and your diction of how you speak on the microphone. That's why when I hear the word journalism now, people toss it around. I'm a journalist. I'm like, nah, it's level. So when I hear it, I'm like, did she go to journalism school? Is this part of her degree? None of that?
Yeah, but the reason why I don't even lean into that
What's
as
up?
much is because I feel like it makes it where, like, the minute you don't, like, I'm not like everything ain't perfect. Like, I have to say words wrong. I'm going to go where it means as a journalist. Maybe, I said, I was talking to Shay from the DB trial, and I said, the prosecution did that. They want to say, oh, the people were, they're like, journalists, the big
The big
ones.
one today.
I'm like, no, y'all don't, like, now all of a sudden y'all don't know that we don't, like, this is how I talk. But I've always known that me being this way, like, being able to do what I can do on the understanding and, getting the information and being sharpened at that because of TMZ, but also being my regular self, was going to make things tough for me, but I also always felt like that was what was going to set me apart and make a path for me too. I just didn't know where the path was, like, I didn't know how it was going to happen. But they be on me, like, and that whole journalism thing, I think it makes it where you gotta be so perfect, and I try to be factual and correct, but I'm not perfect.
That was good.
The FBI is now enlisting the public's help in identifying a person of interest.
Yeah, the agency's Salt Lake City unit put out this post asking for tips about the man you see in these photos, and now they're offering a reward of up to $100,000 for for information that leads to an arrest. Let's talk about the release of these photos, because earlier this morning, the FBI was saying they weren't going to release anything unless they felt they needed to.
I think there were two things in not releasing the photos earlier this morning. One, they truly wanted to make sure that they had the right person that they were looking for, that they wanted to link the person in the photos to the person on top of the roof that they wanted to talk to. I think then they wanted to try to see if they could use their own resources to identify this person. Then they decided, okay, we're gonna have to open up this to the public.
Hey, Tan fans, it's our season 7. We get glam, get ground, and we love out loud, no apology. And with the biggest names are ready to talk. No, we've got the couch, the Tamron Hall Show. Watch weekdays.
Where's being cheesy spicy? Isn't that enough? Oh,
Thank you, baby.
Were you there when that whole band leaving with Kanye thing? What was that situation? Oh, good.
The FBI. The FBI and Utah police postponing the news conference, citing, quote, rapid developments in our investigation, end quote. But now a source tells CNN that FBI Director Kash Patel is en route to Utah to assist the investigation. Hello everyone, I'm Casey Hunt. Welcome to the arena. Those rapid developments coming just hours after they released these photos of a person of interest connected to the case. The person seen wearing a hat, sunglasses, a long-sleeve shirt. Let's be clear, the FBI says this is a person of interest. They've not yet identified him formally as.
Shani, are you okay?
Earlier in the day, police announced that they recovered what they believe to be the murder weapon.
Are you okay, Shani?
A rifle, alongside ammunition, and a screwdriver.
You want me to hook the computer up so you can come talk to me?
Sources tell CNN that the rifle and the
I can hook it up for you right now.
phrases related to cultural issues. You're still in
I love you, son.
phrases and cultural
Do you want me?
issues are, but authorities are analyzing them.
And
at
thank
the
you
time
so
of
much for the
crime.
super sticker.
The FBI
I really
is now
appreciate it.
offering a
You want to come up here?
$100,000 reward
Let me know.
for information leading to their arrest.
any attack on the First Amendment is an attack on the very foundation of our democracy. That is why we will relentlessly
I'm gonna get a second job, Shani.
this case.
I'm gonna buy me a car, and I'm gonna move. We gonna move. I'm getting a second job. You want me to come up here?
Our panel
I can tell you
is
all about
here,
it.
but then we're going to get started with our CNN team. CNN senior justice correspondent Evan Perez, national correspondent.
I'm gonna get a second car. I mean, a second job.
CNN senior White House correspondent Chris Holmes is with us, and CNN senior law enforcement.
This is my key to my old car that got repoed.
Kristen, I do want to start with you because any minute now, the vice president.
They repoed my car. I went outside. I said,
In Utah,
where my motherfucking car is?
on his way there. What else?
I kept pressing it like, trying to lock the door, unlocking it. Where my motherfucking car is? Girl, they done got my motherfucking car. Y'all, they got my car. I'm talking about, I'm just pressing the button. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I called the police. Somebody done stole my motherfucking car. They got my motherfucking car. Call the tow truck. Yeah, we have your car.
While there is an investigation into a
Oh.
who targeted a conservative activist, a friend of his, who is still on the loose, so not
Oh.
ideal security.
Why y'all didn't tell me? Why y'all didn't just say that?
Family, and then bring Kirk's body back to Arizona where he is.
Why y'all didn't just say that?
On Air Force Two.
The fuck?
Obviously, are seeing this advancement by the FBI.
Why would you take my car?
To have him on the ground as well. They are treating this in every aspect.
Shut up, Blake.
Bill Kirk was a member of their own family, and in some ways, when you talk to these administration officials, I mean, Trump advisors, they feel like he was.
You was at work, Shani? How was work?
To one another, a very small, tight-knit group of people who have come from for so many years, and they believe that Kirk
Oh,
White
Lord.
House, as they grapple with this, we just heard
Thank you.
from Susie Wiles that she established
Thank
this
you.
interview with Scott Jennings on his radio
Cause
show,
bye.
where she said she talked to all of them last night, all the staffers.
Why you keep saying the same thing?
Hug your family, and then speak louder.
Sunday.
This is hitting them.
Shawnee is here today.
Say they're still processing it.
My girl Shawnee feeling better. I was literally talking about you too. I'm glad to see you. That's why I was trying to see if you wanted to get up here, Shawnee. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. The super sticker. Thank you so much. That helps me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. My Shawnee girl. One thing about Shawnee. Shawnee is gonna show love, baby. One thing about Shawnee. Shawnee is the girl. Ain't none of these with Shawnee. Just know it. Know that, Shawnee. Ain't none of them messing with you, Shawnee. I hope they know. Don't even try. Go against Shawnee is gonna cost you.
We don't know exactly what those mean, and so that's part of the reason why I think investigators are hesitant about it.
You see my sexy ass every time I scroll.
Again, because time is of essence,
Bro.
we need to find a way to find this person.
Okay, y'all.
They perhaps carry out another shooting.
I'm glad, Shawnee, because you my the fucking girl. You make my day. I'm telling you, I'll be like, where is Shawnee? Go watch my videos. Look at this, y'all. This take real confidence to not give a fuck, to just get on here. I don't even know why I'm drinking wine this early. I don't even want it. You know, I'm just doing something. I'm just trying not to, I'm trying to save my money and not spend no money. You know, when I've been broke my whole life. Every time I get something, I'm ready to spend it. I spend all my money before I even get it. Oh, I'm about this, that. It be already gone, bitch. And I do exactly what I'm going to say. So I'm practicing actually, you know, especially I got to save for my business and stuff. I actually been doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm going to try to move my family out of here. This AC broke. I need to buy a new AC. Ooh, I'm about to go get me some wine with you. Yes! Me and my Shawnee. Yes.
Where are you going today? On the loose.
Never think somebody. I'm starting a show too, Shawnee, on my page. I'm looking for a co-host. I need somebody who can dedicate 2 days out of their week. Somebody who's particularly funny. Somebody who's willing to put actual professional touches to the show. Somebody who actually gonna take it serious and not just say, oh, because it's Trey's show on YouTube, that they're gonna treat it any type of way. Show up when they feel like it. Always be late. Always be a diva. Not understand you know, whatever I have going on, the core values. I need somebody who's for real, because we can both actually get something from this. I'm actually going to start a real YouTube show. I'm going to invest in myself. When I move, it's up. It's up. I'm going to make sure I have enough room. That way, I don't have to worry about Bae getting tired of me being on YouTube or nothing. I'm going to have my own section in my new house where I'm going to actually set shit up. And I'm going to get actual good Wi-Fi. So I don't have to worry about this shit. I'm going to actually get real good Wi-Fi. Well, we're going to get lightning speed, baby. I'm talking about lightning. Very fast. The YouTube is going to be very interactive. But I'm going to keep it simple so that I'm able to take the YouTube show anywhere. I don't care where I'm at. I'll still be able to do the YouTube show. And we're going to do everything. Because I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted my own show. So I feel like if I can get my own show, I need to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna prepare by starting my own show on YouTube, and I'm gonna take it serious and actually build and actually study the greats and perform well. Watch us. We're gonna do well on here, and I want to do at least 8 shows per month. It's 4 weeks in a month, so 2 shows each week. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. But the person, I would prefer another male, but a female will work out too. A female will work out. If it's a female, maybe a stud. Maybe a stud. I think that would work. Or, you know, female to male, anything. But I would prefer a male, like a GAY male, somebody gay like me, a gay male. It could be a straight male too. It could work out. Sexuality really doesn't matter, but I would say a gay male because it's gonna be hard for a straight man to sit next to me. It's gonna be very challenging, and for them to be able to, you know, it's gonna be challenging. I want somebody else that's gonna stand out too. That's gonna be challenging on camera to sit next to me, because then they just gonna be sitting there dull, and unless they comfortable in their sexuality, and that's rare because they all be playing on the low. Go. Child. I can see a stud. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think the stud would bring a different value to the table. 2 different perspectives. Exactly. Exactly. I think that would make perfect fucking sense. And the stud gonna stand their ground next to me. You know what I'm saying? I think it would make perfect sense. But I want to script the show just a little bit so that the show stays on, you know, I just, every single show I want it to stay on topic. That's why I want to script it a little bit. It'll be room for us to go off subject a little bit, but I want to script it a little bit, and it'll be timed. And the person, whoever is the co-host, is going to be my show, so I probably have to pay them. Maybe I'll pay them $50 a show. I think that's a reasonable. And if they get any donations, I'll like put their stuff on live where they can get donations if people want to send them donations with your tips. But I think $50 would be cool. Maybe we'll do the show for 2 hours. A 2-hour show. I think that works out. And I can see it. And I will take my time and actually build it up. All that let's yap stuff, we'll rebrand that. I'm gonna watch one of my old videos. They make me about to cry. Because look at me. I was a baby. This one I actually really loved YouTube. I thought I was eating it up. Just make me a part of it somewhere. I could be behind the scenes. Oh, definitely, Shawnee. I got you. I got you. I got you. Y'all will still be able to come up. I'm gonna be able. People gonna be able to call in too. I'm gonna add that feature. I figured it out. I already been studying a little bit, so I learned how people call in on the show. It's gonna be a lot. Look at them. I never sent them their picture. I should have sent it to them. I never sent them their picture. That's funny that I used to think this boy was so handsome in college. Now looking at him, he okay. Rest in peace to Nick. Somebody shot him. That was my man. It's crazy because I had a man and I was sleeping with him too. I loved him too. Because he was risky and he was crazy. He was crazy. But I don't think he ever would have been with a man because he liked women for real. And he cared about his image. One time his grandma, I guess his text messages from our phone was going to his laptop back at home. His grandma called my phone. They called my phone. And I was like, oh my God. I answered the phone, hello? She was like, hi, this is Nick's grandma or something. I hung up, baby. Look at celebrity! She's from Tampa, Florida. I thought I was a dude in college. That's crazy. I would do anything. I used to talk to anybody. Anybody. You want to, Sonny? This video is funny because my ex and some of it. You want to see him? He was scared to be his true self. Yep. I had a man anyways. He right here in this video. But I was out of love with him. I wasn't in love with him no more. I had a threesome with him before though, with a woman. That just solidified it even more. I think he just was hypersexual and he just liked sex. Oh, I miss my YouTube channel. I really do. I'm gonna get back in there. I'm gonna get back in there and make vlogs. So that I can look back and they can be my memories. Girl, that was college anyways too. It was a lot of DL men in college. I think everybody was just experimental. Cause now looking at it, like a lot of men that I was with women, got kids. I think it was just college. It was just sex and it was just experimental. I feel like real life. Because what I noticed from having white friends and black friends, white people do that, for real. White people get down with men and still live a regular straight life. They don't frown upon it. Black people do though. Like we frown upon it. White people do that. I swear. My white friends get down. I remember I had a white friend. He used to always ask me, do I want to see him play with himself? Like, always try to come on me. I used to be like, oh, Lord, sir, ain't you supposed to be straight? It was crazy. And it always be so crazy because I go to men, I be wanting they dick, but they be wanting mine. I be like, you want to suck mine? Damn. And then I got to the point to where I just had to accept it. That's what they be wanting. They want to still act masculine, but they really want the weenie. They want that. They don't really be wanting the they don't want no feminine man like that. They want to be the feminine man. And then go to play to their girl and then play like they masculine. That's why men like trans women. Cause they be putting that meat on them. I guess I was just young and dumb, so I had to grow up to understand everything that was going on. Now it all makes sense to me. It's all, we live in a perception-based world. Caucasian connections are, yeah. Shawnee, girl, they do. They get down, girl. They get down. White people don't play. But it's cool. They don't have that problem. You know, black people, we can't do that. We judgmental. I had a white friend that used to, white people do drugs too. I had a white friend when I was in college. He didn't go to my college. We just lived across from each other. His name was Mason. He was on that shit bad. He was on that shit bad. I seen him do it. I ain't care. That's why I always knew, like, I must not have like a addictive type of personality or something. Drugs don't excite me. I've never ever been interested in them, and I've always been right around them. I've seen people do crazy shit. I've never been interested. Never. I'm not a drug like person. Now I smoke. Y'all know I smoke. But other than that, I don't care for drugs. Like when I was in college, I used to do X pills, Xans, all that. But as an adult, I don't care for that. I live in LA. I can get any drug I wanted if I want to. Right? I can step outside and get it. I'm not interested in drugs. I don't care for it. I don't even drink like that. Y'all see, I be on live shit. I like to have fun and I like to party. I like to go out. But I don't like to be drunk all the time. All right. I'm gonna start going out too because I gotta get my name out there. I gotta get my face out there. I'm gonna start presenting myself. I'm gonna start showing up places. I'm gonna start showing up to the high-end places because I want people to know who I am. I want people to know me. I want that. And in order to get that, I'm gonna have to be in the right place at the right time. So I'm gonna just start showing up where the people show up at. Period. Period. Pooh. Taking care of myself. Investing in myself. I want to look good. I want to feel good. And I'm going to start my business for real. I promise I am. That's the best thing that I ever started doing. I'm really going to start my business. I promise. I'm going to have my website in the next couple of weeks. I'm saving the money to do so. It's only $75. I could do it right now if I want to. But I want to do it the right way. And I want to buy a full package of stuff. Because, too, I'm like, I go ahead and buy that now, I'm still going to have to keep paying monthly on something that I ain't even, or however, yearly, or I can't remember what that shit said, but I'm going to be having to pay on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be paying for nothing. That's adding another bill to myself for something that's just going to be stuck in one, stage. It's going to be stuck in a stage. After I get my EIN and stuff, unless somebody else knows something else that I don't know something that helped me get a business loan or something, maybe I'll do that. Unless somebody else knows something else I don't know, then I'm going to be stuck in a stage of just sitting right there. Yeah, it's one step closer. It is. But I'm waiting on these people to call me back, too, because they said they have certain benefits that they offer to people who are starting up small businesses. So I'm going to try to go wait and talk to them, too, before I even do anything. And I'm going to bring that up to them and let them know that, hey, I know somebody that told me about a website because G-Day on here had told me to do InkFile. I did go look up inkfile.com. I did look up this process of it, and I seen it, and it's actually something that I'm interested in, but I need to make sure that's the best practice. That's the best, pathway for me to take to get to what I'm trying to do because I don't need to rush this. I need everything to be squeaky clean and, legit because I'm actually starting a training facility. I am, and I'm going to be receiving people, and my employees are going to be people even from the state. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be receiving people from the state. I want everything to be legal, and I want everything to look good as well, because perception is everything, especially in the business. I don't plan on just opening up one school. I plan on opening up multiple schools, literally. So I just, I've been doing more research though. Since I started, I have not stopped. I actually been reading up on it. I actually been researching on it, and I know a little bit more about it. I have to figure it out, though. How the hell did I start talking about this? Because we be talking about everything. Atlanta woman got housing thanks to local what? I got a new barber. He only charged $25. When he cut my hair the first time, he Mexican. I gave him $60 because I was going to another barber who charged $60, which is a black man. So I felt like it was only right to pay that barber the $60 that I was finna give that other man anyway. When I gave him to him, he was like, no, you 25. It's only 25. I was like, no, you okay? He said, you sure? I'm like, yeah. It touched me. It touched me. I didn't even have it to give to him. But I was going to pay that $60 to another man anyway. So it was actually a blessing that he only charged $25. But I gave him the whole $60 because that's just how I am. Go to this guy, YouTube, Matthew Lesko, help with government grants. I'm going to look it up.
special, it belongs to LaRosa Solo. This is a big deal for her because just a few weeks ago, she was still living on the streets.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Homeless is an awful thing. My body stuff started shutting down.
I first met Solo in February while covering a story on homelessness in Atlanta. She was sleeping on this sidewalk near the Fulton County Courthouse along with her adult son, Michael. Here she is at the time telling us how she ended up in this situation.
When I got died, May 1st, it's 20, I'm gonna cry, 2023, and, I couldn't afford to pay rent.
But she says God blessed her with the help of organizations like Partners for Home.
I'ma look that up.
To provide housing for those in need throughout Atlanta.
And finally, I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. No rain, no snow, no freezing.
Solo invited us to her new apartment in Northwest
Yeah.
Atlanta. She showed us her new kitchen, bathroom.
That's why I gotta have kids too, though. Because my kids don't have to keep my companies and then give it to their kids. And then their kids give it to their kids. I'm gonna own a lot of things here. I don't want my stuff to go back to the white folks when I die. I want to have kids. And I want imprinted in my kids. I don't care about the lifestyle that you choose. You want to be gay? You can do that. Have a kid. Make sure you have some children. My kids gonna be down to earth too. I don't know. We rich, but I didn't live the life that you live. I'm gonna keep my kids grounded.
Solo says through this program she does work with a
I'm gonna be rich. I know I am. A different type of rich too. A different type. Like not just like you got your family member that got money. Not like got money rich. Like, oh, he rich. Like everybody gonna know he rich. I'm gonna be on the top list. That's what I'm gonna be known for. My wealth. Oh God, I don't want to keep watching the news. That wine made me feel sexy as fuck. I'm gonna try to buy Jalen a car too because Jalen graduated from his school, so I'm gonna buy him a cash car. Probably like just $2,500. I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna buy both of us cash cars actually, but I'll get his first because we both gonna share the cars anyway when he first get it. But I'm gonna make sure it's in his name and stuff. But just because we already had a couple cars and shit just didn't end up good. I might go to the auction. For real this time. Because I've been saying, oh, I'm going to go to the auction. Never been. I'm going to go to the auction. Some cheap. Maybe like a $4,000 car. It don't take long to get it. I just got to get it. That's why I'm going to work 2 jobs real quick. Right. He going to school because he going to school for pharmacy tech. But he said he might continue and become a pharmacist. I see it happening. So what I'm gonna do is just invest in him. I'm a real nigga. Even if even if we don't work out as a couple, I always want my partner to leave me and have something. I'm not that type of nigga. I want you to have something if we decide that we're not gonna be together no more. I want you to grow while you with me. Cause I always watch the movies and one partner always leave with something. That's why people around me, you gotta grow. You can't be around me and just stand still. You gotta grow too. You gotta do something too. That way you can have something to show for our time as well, not just me. But that was his own choice and his own decision to go to this school. So that's cool. I'm proud. I'm happy for him. And I know it'll work out for him because he'll keep his job. He worked there. He'll keep his job. I'm a little bit different. I don't keep no job. I don't like working at one place for too long. I like to grow. And if you don't give me the opportunity, I'm going to create it for myself. So I'll have to depart from the company because I want what I want. And I need my growth when I say I need it. Nobody else's, I'm not going to put my life in nobody else's hands and allow them to say, now it's time for you to grow. That's not how my life works. I know when I'm ready. You can't tell me when I'm ready. Yes.
At Wayfair, we
I don't
raise
play that.
salads at every get-together. Oh,
Cause I said that after my last relationship, if I do get with somebody else, I'm gonna make sure that they building themselves up too. Stay grounded in your own shit. Don't just be living my life. Cause I really look at myself as a star. I really live like a celebrity already. I'm not a celebrity, but I live on the edge. I make decisions that are very risky. The way I live my life is not honestly smart for a person like me to try to start a family. You know what I'm saying? Because I live on the edge. I ain't worried about nothing. I don't stress up. I'm not the type of person that stress about a bill. I don't stress about nothing. That don't bother me. For some people, they'll be looking at like, you should be worried, sir. I don't worry. I keep going. I don't feel like I have to kiss nobody's ass. You do have to kiss ass in this game, in this life game. I don't feel like that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I only play the game as long as it's benefiting me. The moment it's not benefiting me, I'm out. I don't wait. You got a lot of people that wait around to leave. I don't wait. I'm out. The first time you show me, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. But I'm able to pick myself back up. I never can fall down. I'm not even trying to jinx myself or be cocky. I get back up every time. Therefore, I never fall. Never. I know I'm very challenging of a person to be around. I'm very challenging of a person to be friends with because I strive for greatness. And I fall, I'm normal. I have my mistakes. But I hold myself accountable and I hold the people around me accountable. And I don't want nobody around me complaining and all that shit. No. If I make it happen, I don't care what I'm going through. I'm still up, I'm still smiling, I'm still having a good time. I'm trying to figure shit out. That's my whole point of too. Me with myself going ahead and just doing my YouTube. Fuck it. Just do it. Just start going live. Because if I continue to focus on the problem, I don't have good equipment. I don't have no editing software. I'll never get to the solution. I'm live. I receive super chats. Look at that. I got 99 cents right here. I got support in my chat. Shani. I got moderators. I got people who actually know my name because I started to go live and I focused on doing what I said I was going to do instead of keep worrying about the fucking problem. So what that I got a raggedy phone? It didn't stop me from meeting y'all. It didn't stop me from connecting with the people that I needed to connect with. I'm moving forward. If I keep moving forward, I'll get a new phone. I'm on an iPhone SE. I'm on one of the smallest, raggediest, cracked up screen, all of it. It's a crack right there. Literally. Literally. But it's meant for me to be live on this phone. This phone got me monetized. I've had I had the iPhone 14. I've had the phones. I didn't do nothing with them. It was this phone that pushed me. Therefore, it's not about that. It's not about materials. It's not about the way I look because it's in me. The shit that's on me, these phones, this material, that shit don't matter. When you learn to actually just do stuff because you want to do it and not try to be perfect about it and learn and grow, you're going to win. I'm forever winning now that I know that. Now that I know it, none of that extra shit matter. People gonna look at you. People will help somebody that's actually trying quicker than they will somebody who just look like they got it all together and perfect. Because when you act like you got it all together and you perfect, you shouldn't need help. When you be real and you actually stop trying to fake it, people will help you out. And look what's been happening for me. I ain't never had this much love. I ain't never had this much support, ever. Look at me. I ain't never had this. I don't care if it's one person in this bitch, if it's two people, if nobody in here and I'm talking to myself, I be live. Because it's not about that. It's about doing what you say you're going to do. I said I was going to go live. I didn't expect nobody to be in here. So now, just because I started getting a little support, now I get mad because I'm not getting a lot? No, I'm grateful. That's why I'm always grateful. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Y'all don't want this liquor to kick in now. I get to talking. I get to talking now. I ain't no perfect person, but I know this world. What's up, Ranch Smith? How you doing? How you doing, Ranch Smith? This is the key to ignition. Popping fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body. Got every man in your wishing. Sticking no curtain glow. I'm just. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have a glow.
Bring a home is part of the American dream, but the road to home ownership among some Black Americans can be a bumpy one. A new report by Financial Times finds Black Americans are almost twice as likely to be turned away for financing than their white counterpart with the same income. Lending Tree has also looked at the numbers, finding nationwide Black applicants are 1.7% more likely to be denied a mortgage than home buyers of all races. Limited generation income discrimination ownership rate lower than other racial groups. So for more on this, let's bring in John O'Brien, founder.
If you could get $10,000 for block you, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds.
That was all the
Block.
in total right now because we're making credit board morning and we're taking even more approval. That's the
You got blocked.
that you gotta hang over here. You've got a hangover that's 100 years old, really 175 years old, that is tied to a history of discrimination in the country. When banks were owned by, institutions were owned by private families, and a lot of stuff was part of the government discriminated.
Jet 2, you know it. On the jet. All that.
Basically, the formula was created by those who use so blacks never got the memo. There was a free bank 1865, as you know, created by Abraham Lincoln. Teach free slaves about money. Angel Lincoln was unfortunately assassinated a month later. The bank
Lance started off wrong. Right.
and we never got the memo on financial literacy.
Wine in my system. What's going on?
We'll get into that.
I don't know. Lucky, stop scratching in my house. I don't like dogs scratching.
That plus precise ratio. So if you bring in other things like rent statements, and you get a better picture of the current applicant pool, because in a lot of these communities, you don't have prime credit providers. That's where I grew up. You have secondary, you have used car dealerships. You don't have big banks and corporations, and so you're not getting bad data. You're not getting good data.
Okay, so that does help paint more of the picture. Now, Financial Times pulled numbers from 2018 and 2023 collected under the Home Mortgage Disclosure Act, a law introduced half a century ago into ending discrimination in the home loan market. But 40 years later, experts say not much has changed, to the point that you were making. So what's your take?
Well, it's lazy capitalism. If you're making money right across the street from you in suburban, wherever you are, why go to underserved neighborhoods? Why stress yourself? The problem is the country is becoming a problem for lazy capitalism. Is that the country is becoming more and more diverse. My rich friends do my poor friends do better in order to stay rich. So you cannot keep this up for another 20 years or even another 10 years. We need everybody to rise. We take no pleasure from the fact of the whole of my end of our boat. And wealth, homeownership is the number one way to create wealth in America. So black homeownership rate about 44%. That's my check. White homeownership rate about 75%.
I'm gonna buy me a home.
30% difference is a large part of the wealth gap.
I really don't even want one home though. I don't see myself living in one spot. I like moving. I like traveling. I like everything. I don't like one spot. It's the Queen Supreme.
Next time, how about less food ounces? Fair enough.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Oh, it's a special morning here at Studio Plan because we are joined by three music legends: Stephanie Mills, Pamela Bell, Shaka Khan, and taking over the studio.
I mean, how many times do we get to say icons? And it really actually fits. These icons, alongside Gladys Knight, have embarked on a nationwide tour together. It is appropriately titled the Queen's Tour, taking fans on a one-of-a-kind musical journey through their 6-decade-long catalog.
Long as they ain't bringing Anita Breaker. Al, I don't want to make anything. I don't want to make anything. I want to actually go eat something, Al.
240 years in the business, 20 Grammys, 14 top 10.
What is this big crap?
Well, I mean, that's unbelievable, all combined. And Peggy, this is the second leg of the Queen's Tour. The four of you still selling out arenas all over the place. How does this feel?
Joyful. It's like this is our second leg, started September 19th, and we're going to go out. Gladys is going to join us. And she's today doing stuff for her other show, so she's not with the three of us, but she's here in our hearts, and she'll be there when we perform.
Shaka, I know there were a couple of times where you said, I don't know if I'm going to tour anymore, I don't know if I'm finished. But I can understand with these ladies where you said, you know what, let's do it. I was just about to say, talk to me about that decision. What do you like,
Cool if I did. It's, no, this is like something that I think will never happen again in the history of music. I think the three, women come together who span such a long time. I mean, kids have grown up to most of us.
Yes.
Kids are still growing up to some. But, we get that a lot. We get a lot. Is that?
Yeah, I want something, Al. What do you suggest?
But yeah, so this is something special. I said this is never going out. It was happening again. So.
I just drank some wine. I feel good.
What's it like for you sharing the stage with these women?
Oh, it's amazing. It's just like I've always wanted to work with Shaka. Patty and Gladys and I have done shows together, but we wanted to pull Shaka. And when they presented it to us, we were like, yes. We all said yes, we do it. So we're on the first leg of the tour, and then we also tour next year. So, yeah.
So Craig's mom,
Layla Hunter.
Columbia, South Carolina, she absolutely...
Can y'all give me the 10 likes? Al, what you doing today, Al Westover? Thank you for always coming, Al.
What was your favorite part of the tour?
She said, what's our favorite part of the tour? Well, that's a good question. Watching each other. As much as we can do, we can watch because we can trek so fast to do our show. I can just see Stephanie maybe for 5 seconds. Then I can see Shaka for a few. And Gladys goes on first, so I can't see her because I get there like but that's fun. The fun part is seeing three ladies just do their thing. And the producers of the tour, we spin around. Like, so
Patty
as
is
Gladys
big.
comes off, I spin around and I'm on. And then after I come on, she spins, she's off. And then Queen.
Just getting home from a job in Detroit. What kind of work do you do, Al?
It's great. I learned. We're like the fans. I'm a fan of Shaka. I'm a fan of...
Thank you for helping me get 10 likes.
We are on the same stage together. It's exciting.
Al, can you give me $100? You rich. Can you give me $100, Al?
It's changed.
You can use your company card.
Better. These days are better for women. I know that.
How did you get into that business?
So that's better.
What was the first job you did? And how much did you get paid on your first job ever?
So I feel like I've got one was 40.
Al,
Ain't no stopping us. And Gladys, we're the OGs of the show. Yes. We keep it going. I love it. I love it.
All right, well, we've got a lot more to discuss with these queens, new music, Broadway, and a special guest. Do not. Third hour of the day. We'll be right back.
Listen, let me say this.
customer satisfaction rating.
You gotta ask him. Al, you ignore me. Can you give me $100, Al? You can say no. I ain't gonna be mad. I'm gonna just say okay. I mean, it don't hurt to ask. I can send you the information to send it to. It'll be quick. Al got money. I could probably help you out in a couple days. I'm about 2 days out of finishing this job. Oh, Al got fucking money. I know. I told y'all Al had it. I knew Al had it. He rich. People that work out in the house creep me out. Cause why is you sweating in the carpet and shit? Move all that stuff out the way. Sweat stinks. That's why the gym have that smell. You gotta keep going back to work there, Al? That's too much. That ain't too much. That's a lot of work though. Good job, Al.
So as of yesterday, September 10th, 2025, the Cobb County jail system has officially banned the ability to request any open records when it comes to Young Thug. So you cannot go and get any of those jail calls now.
They released all of them already, I feel like. But no, see, keep going on. Because everybody keeps acting like it's them that released them. The lawyer literally was telling me last week how the Georgia Open Records Act made it possible for people to request these calls.
Girl, who gonna be lurking at you? My brother has 15 rentals, so he pays me good to keep them up and remodel. Wow, that's good, Al. That's good. Do he let you live in one of them? Sonny, come on, I work out in the house. Oh, I work out in the house, Trey. I have hardwood floors. Girl, I don't like people that work out in the house. Me and Shawnee is officially not friends. She work out in the house. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with working out in the house. But take your ass in the gym. Don't be working out on my area rug. Sweating all in my area rug. That's what he was doing. I can actually show you the video. What made me say that. I don't know what video it. It was a video.
I just decided to handle it a little different this time. And she told me about Drake, so when she told me what was going on, I finished, get dressed, I went on my date with him, I told him what she had just told me. And then when I left for him, I drove over to her house, knocked on her door and said that to me. Pretty calm. It was a very calm, a big shock. It was simple. Nobody got mad, nobody sprayed, nobody cried, nobody. Just a real conversation, just.
She said, dang, you quit me fast. Girl, I just told you I move on quick. Shawnee hilarious. I just told you.
iPhone 17 Pro. To redefine Pro.
And now Stellantis is sitting on a bloated inventory.
It's $100,000 now. So he's not going to buy the truck. It's going to sit on my lot. And, the higher interest rates we're paying right now for floor plan, and nobody's going to buy the truck.
The untold story of unsold cars. Have you ever driven past a car dealership and seen rows and rows of brand new cars just sitting there? It makes you wonder what happens to the ones that never get sold.
I used to live in Grand Blanc, Michigan.
Do they get crushed into scrap metal, or do they just sit there forever? And here's the kicker. In the current market conditions, more car models are idling at dealer lots than ever before. Take the Dodge Charger, for example. Right now, dealerships have over 6,800 unsold Chargers with an average market day supply of 312 days. That means at the current rate of sales, these cars will sit for almost a year before they're sold. And the Charger isn't alone. Models like the Ford Bronco and Infiniti QX80 are also struggling to move off dealership lots. So, what happens to these cars when there are no buyers? Today, we're getting into the hidden fate of unsold vehicles in the U.S. Before we get into it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Now, let's get started. To understand what happens to unsold cars, you first need to know how dealerships actually operate. Contrary to what people believe, car dealerships don't own the cars outright. Instead, they finance them, just like you and me. The dealership takes out a loan to stock their lot with new vehicles, paying the manufacturer up front.
Wow.
Every single car sitting there is costing the dealership money in interest, insurance, and space. So, if a car sits too long without selling, it becomes a financial burden. Dealers don't have the luxury of just holding on to inventory indefinitely. They need to turn those cars over fast to avoid losing money. But here's the catch. They can't return the cars to the manufacturer. Once the dealership buys them, they're stuck with them. One of the biggest challenges car makers and dealerships face is predicting consumer demand. Car manufacturers produce vehicles based on expected sales forecasts and trends, but they don't always get it right. A new model that seemed like a great idea in concept may turn out to be a model nobody wants. To avoid this, usually dealerships monitor inventory turnover rates. The industry standard is to sell a car within 60 to 90 days of receiving it. But what happens when a car sits too long? Let's break down the 4 major ways dealerships move unsold inventory. Tactic number 1, price drops and incentives. The most common and obvious way to sell slow-moving inventory is to lower the price. A good example, Ford Escape. According to Car Edge data, dealerships across the U.S. are sitting on nearly 58,000 unsold units with a market supply exceeding 6 months. To combat this oversupply, dealerships are rolling out aggressive discounts and massive incentives.
No, we don't. I got the best weather in the world. We don't get all that. Winters don't be that cold like that. We don't get rain. We don't have all them problems. We don't really get that. It's basically summer all day, every day.
Financing for a limited time, cashback offers, employee pricing deals, enticing lease offers. In addition, some dealers offer bundle deals like free maintenance packages, extended warranties, or special trade-in bonuses. Anything that gives buyers extra value without drastically cutting into dealerships' profits. But what if discounts aren't enough? That's when things get interesting. Tactic number 2, turning new cars into pre-owned cars. If a car refuses to sell, some dealerships take an unconventional approach. They turn it into a used car. How? By putting it into their loaner fleet. Most dealerships offer loaner cars for customers who bring in their vehicles for service. If a brand new car isn't selling, they might
You can. It's very cheap too.
After it's been driven by customers, it officially becomes a used car, even though it has barely any mileage. Once a car is classified as used, dealerships can list it at a lower price. And since used cars tend to sell faster than new ones, this strategy helps move old inventory without resorting to drastic losses. Another variation of this strategy is giving the car to employees as a demo vehicle. A sales manager might drive it for a few months, then return it to the lot as a slightly used vehicle with a price cut. Dealerships also have certified pre-owned CPO programs.
Oh my God. Mr. Miser. Hey. What you mean what's on the television? I'm trying to see how I can get me. I'm trying to buy me a car soon. So I'm trying to see how I can get it. Mr. Miser, I just drunk some wine. Man. I feel good. I didn't eat nothing today but chips. How your day going? Mr. Miser in the bitch. Your name, what's your real name, Mr. Miser? What's your real name? And not your stripper name. I'm just got off work, smoking. I have some shots with you. How do you do that every day and still be able to go to work, Mr. Miser? How the hell do you make it to work? Miser? Oh, your name is Miser. Actually, your name is actually Miser. Wow. How do you have shots every day and still go to work, Miser? And you still smoke every day. How do you do that? Who gives you the strength and the ability and the... Who said you could do that? Moderation. Oh, so you just do a little bit, and then once you feel it, you be done. Ooh, I just wanna be, I just wanna love. Oh, I just wanna love. A bitch like me just play too much. I can't help it. I bet I can make all these animals come to me. Wine got you sexy on my motherfucking mama. This wine got me so friendly. Girl, I'm so friendly off of this wine. This wine got me feeling good. I'm talking about good, good. I just wanna fuck. I just wanna suck. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding, guys. I was just playing. Do not take me serious, y'all. I love to troll. I love to have fun. I'm brushing my hair. Well, this is actually a comb. I want to go get a haircut, Shawnee. Shawnee, can I get a haircut? Haircut. I'm probably going to go in 2 days. I'm going to go in 2 days. I'm finna pee while y'all on the phone. I'm finna pee while y'all on the phone. But I'm going to keep it PG. Very much PG. So I'm going to sit down like a bitch. I don't give a fuck, Trey. Get up out of here then. Talk about ill. Ill your motherfucking mouth. You wasn't gonna hear it anyway. I just said I'm gonna sit down. Talk about muted. That's so funny, bro. When you sit down and piss, you act like I got a motherfucking anaconda. It gotta hit the water to make the noise. It's not finna make no noise. When you sit down, your piss is gonna hit the bowl and it's gonna roll down, bitch. I ain't got no motherfucking anaconda. Y'all act like I got a snake on this bitch. Oh Lord, I cannot with this chat. Y'all are fucking hilarious, bro. Talk about mute that shit. Y'all don't wanna hear. Y'all funny. funny, bro. I just told you I'm gonna sit down like a bitch. I just sat down. Y'all thought I had a snake around this bitch. Sonny talking about you never know. Hell no. We got a little man. Well, he about 5'7". We talking feet tall. Y'all got me weak. Y'all heard me wash my hands with my soap. Cause I know they'll be coming next. You ain't wash your hands. You didn't even wash your ass this morning, but I ain't in your business. Yeah. Y'all know like credit card companies be you can have the same income. I'm just watching it on the news too for house loans and credit cards and stuff like that. They automatically deny black people. That's crazy, huh? That's why black men get them white women's. Cause once you go white, you for real get your credit right. Y'all think that shit is for play. That's for real. I guess I'm finna go to the store. Y'all wanna go with me? We going looking like this. I can't go out there with this bald spot though, bitch. Somebody might take a picture. Somebody might take a picture, bitch. Ooh, somebody might take a picture of me. I'm not trying to go viral. I'm gonna go viral with this fucked up do-rag on, but at least they ain't gonna see my hair under it. They gonna just say, oh, there's something going on. It's, it's starting to get cold in this house. Bye, y'all. Bye. Oh, my buddy just tried to attack me. I'm glad she didn't get to me, because I'd have broke that bitch leg. You nasty hoe. Maybe I should cook, because I said I wasn't going to cook today. We was going to eat out. But realistically, I don't even see me going to no motherfucking place to eat now. I don't want to do that. Hey. How's it going? Realistically, I don't see me going to get nothing to eat. So I might, I should have never wore these fucking shoes. Because now I got to slide around. I hate these bitches because you got to really pick up your feet to walk. Yeah, Sonny. You're going to be very proud, Sonny. You're going to be very proud. Talking about, hey, neighbor. To be on God, Shannon. No, for real. If you really want this bitch, you can have it. They can do that here. No, what you call them checks, none of that. No credit check, none of that. Oh no, very heavy. Yeah. Why did I do that? Because I was basically being racist by mimicking them how they talk. I said, oh no, very heavy, very heavy. You can definitely live here, Shawnee. I know plenty of apartments that you can get in though, for less than $1,200. I know plenty. I told you that's the best thing about growing up in the struggle, because I know how to survive it. I pretty much know how to figure out my way to that. Any like cheap apartments or anything, I can get you in. I know that much. I'm a very intelligent guy. Even if you want to cheat the system, I teach you, but I ain't gonna do it for you. So if they come get you, you going. You going yourself. That's a homeless guy. A homeless woman in a wheelchair. Hi. Looking at my face for. Oh, I ain't never seen a stud older than a 60-year-old stud. I just seen a grown stud. Housing is a lot cheaper. Yeah, over there, but I don't want to live in no damn Midwest. It's boring. Y'all ain't got no opportunity. That's why it ain't no big housing over there. You got a good job, you got a good career, but that won't happen for all of us. Over here, everybody can be rich if they work hard enough. Everybody can get it over here. They work hard enough. There's not enough opportunity in the Midwest. It's just not. That's why the cost of living and everything is so cheap there, because there's not a lot there to offer. Unless you create it, miser. I learned that. That's why I moved. In Michigan, actually I'm wrong. In Michigan, there's lots of opportunity. They got a lot of car plants there. My uncle lives in Michigan. It's too cold and a little racist for my comfort zone. Yeah. My uncle worked for General Motors actually in Detroit. My uncle and my aunt. I'm finna get on this bus right here. I don't even know where I'm going, y'all. I don't need to be getting on here. He got like 100 pimples. I'm just standing in the door. Poor dog. Poor dog. I don't know where I'm going, y'all. I'm just going. I have no destination. But my phone only on 81%. You said it looks like at least 3 of your mods are Midwesterns. Wow. That's because I'm from Louisiana. I'm from the South, so we resonate. I've been everywhere though. You're 3 hours behind us. It's going on 4 p.m. there. Yep, it's 3:44 p.m. According to this car, it's 2001, 3:44 p.m. According to that van, it's 1987, 3:44 p.m. Y'all want to ride the bus like this, or y'all want to see me? Cause this a real ride right here. Wow, early riser. Shana, you want to ride the bus right here? Why she got that YN mask on? Let me leave her alone. It's 6:45 here. I love my time. I love everything about LA. I know that's right. She used her stick to press the button. My Wi-Fi might be messing up because I am out of my data. Grocery list, nothing. Because they created it. Their immune is very strong. Their immune system is very strong. Their immune system real strong. Especially over here. There's some diseases over there where they live that's never even been studied before. When I learned that, I was like, wow. For real. They got diseases that's like, they can't even figure out yet. The doctor can't figure out what's wrong with them. They got limbs that's coming off. This bus driver driving with the door open. What's wrong with this lady, Nick? I never got the vaccine, but I did catch COVID. Oh man, I never got it. I did get the vaccine because I worked during COVID. Somebody hit this lady. She got a big bruise on her neck. I need to call the police, huh? Y'all think I should call the police and find out who did this? She got a big bruise on her neck. I don't like that. Somebody playing with grandma. Should I call it in? She got a big old bruise on her neck. That ain't no damn love bite. This lady old. They don't look like they get down like that. Talking about it's a love bite. They don't get down. This lady is old. She don't speak my language, so I don't know if how I can even communicate with her. I'ma just point at it and say, "You okay? You okay?" We here, y'all. We here. We getting there, y'all. She don't back her ass up. Don't you bother nobody on this ride, brother. I'm finna bother people. Bother everybody. She was getting down and got a love bite. Trust me, you is wilded. This lady, oh, this is old fish. You is wildin'. Go, sir. I'm trying to get to where I'm going. This bus driver just missed the light. She... Hotel Figueroa. Y'all seen that building right there on the news probably. That building is never gonna get finished. They ran out of money. The older the fiddler, the sweeter the tune. You is crazy. You is crazy, boy. You need to go to jail for that. Let me off this bitch. Let me off. This is my stop right here, y'all. If y'all want to come see me, this is where you can meet me at. Right here. I'm going right here. I'm going right here. I'm getting off right here. We made it! And I look crazy. We made it, y'all. All right. Let's go. Now, first thing first. I really don't want to cook. I don't think that's going to happen today. I don't see that in my future. I don't see me cooking. So that's first thing first. Number two. I need to get something for my pet. I always have to get something for this fucking pet. I'm tired of buying something for these pets. They is kinky. They kinky. They know all the different strokes. Okay, what do? Do I buy food? Do I cook? What do I do? I'm here now. What do I do? Y'all know if I go in this store, it's gonna take a minute. And I'm probably gonna lose my service when I go in this store. What y'all think? I'm gonna buy me a Bronco. They cute. I'm gonna get me one of them Broncos. Just to have for my weekend car. Cause they cute. I want one that the top automatically go back. What's your job? What's your job? Can you send me a super chat? You asking a lot of questions. Thanks, Shawnee. You have me down. We could get kinky together. Oh my God. You said we could do it together. I know that's right. Just log back on when you're finished. It should notify us. It's not gonna notify y'all, girl. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Because it's gonna mess everything up. I'm not leaving. Everybody in the way up in here. And I do mean everybody. How you doing? Everybody.
Right on, there you go. You gotta get it when it's coming out.
Hi, Jill.
I got two.
Good. How about yourself? Do you think myself and Shawnee could have a future together? I don't know. You should ask Shawnee. I don't know if Shawnee would like for me to make that decision for her. I don't want to eat chicken again. I'm tired of eating the same thing. They need to make a new type of food. We need a new animal. Because damn, I'm tired of the same thing. Maybe we should start eating horses. It's cold too. She said she need a silver fox. Shawty girl, please don't crack me up. I don't know what to make, y'all. What should I make? Or should we just eat out like I said? We just gonna eat out. We just gonna eat out. We just gonna eat out. I'm gonna get some milk and stuff like that. Hey, Landy. How are you? I'm well, thank you. You too. Be safe, boss.
Yeah, you as well. Be safe.
Thank you. This milk that's too big. We like this. You said you're 38? No, you're way too young for her. She said a silver fox. I think 38 is very young. You're young, brother. Very young, brother. Can't go wrong with chili cheese dogs. I don't eat no damn chili cheese dogs. That's kid meals. We used to have that at my birthday party when we didn't even have a kitchen table, and we would sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce, and eat those for my birthday party. Chili cheese dogs. I don't eat that. I don't like them. I don't even like them. I'm so sorry, but I don't like them. I'm about to get some kale. Oh, Booshi. Nah, not at all. Not even close. I just don't want no damn chili cheese. I just told you that remind me of the struggle. I don't want nothing that remind me of the struggle. You're only as old as the woman. Here you go. See, somebody said I have history in Gremlin, and that's what I want to talk about. I don't want to hear it. PT, if you're here, I don't want to hear that. I don't give a bleep about that at all. That's the same thing. But this one looks a little better. Right, he's shooting his shot. All right, that's all I'm getting from here. Hold on, I got to text and see if Jalen want anything from here. Actually, no, I don't. He told me to get him some deodorant. I don't really feel like it though. I'm gonna get milk and this kale. I'll let Jalen figure that out on his own. Even if he does decide, it's okay. Even if he does decide he wants to go to the Look at the puppy. I really want to eat something. We're gonna eat out then. We're gonna eat out. We're gonna eat out. It's nothing that I could do. He talking about, Sonny, we could do all this together. I know that's right. He want to do it with Shawnee. I know that's right. I'm very disappointed. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. The live is going to mess up, but give me a second, y'all.
Married. In Pittsburgh. Married.
Wow. What is that? Do I have to make it that loud? Exactly. I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. I done grabbed something from the store.
So you ready?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't look like.
How's your day been?
I just got here, so it's been okay.
Oh, you got the night shift.
Yeah.
How's it going? Yes, sir. No. You're probably talking about the wrong Nick.
Oh, Nicholas, tall.
Yeah.
Oh, he got cancer. He couldn't take it anymore. He can't handle it. Straight up my little Asian Nick.
No.
That was a long time ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he got his communication.
And Jewel, I don't know her name. The little Hispanic lady though. No. The one that always say, I'm busy.
Oh, Jenny.
Yes.
Oh my God. You still remember that? Yeah, he got cancer too.
Dang. These people are hilarious. Have a great day, boss. Thank you. Hi. That security guard right there was fine, but I got a man. I ain't looked too long, but I did take a peek. He was fine. I'm such a funny person. I try to already be smiling, so when people look at me, they just see somebody smiling. I practice that. I literally practice smiling. So that's you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to wait till the people finish crossing before you turn. But foreigners don't know that. So they cross and drive while you crossing. Like this one right here gonna be so close to me because they're such in a rush to get by where they trying to go in this raggedy ass car. Ooh, Lord, he knew exactly who you were talking about when you said I'm busy. Right. People love mess and drama. Of course they're gonna know that. Of course. Of course. My leg hurt now. My leg hurt. Mommy of the year. She got her baby on. And she pushing the stroller. I love when people take pride in being a mom. Literally. Nah, Sonny. Not me. Even better. Aw, she got her puppy in a stroller. Shawnee moving in my apartment, y'all, when I leave. So I gotta paint it and fix it up for her and all that. So that she can live a good life in there. Shawnee moving in our apartment. Girl, you can do it. You can do it, Shawnee. You're gonna basically be living for free. Yes, shout out to the state of California. Everything I say is so funny even to me, y'all. I'm a funny person to myself. I be listening. Big dog. Big hairy dog too. I don't want no hairy dog. I hate when I look up and I see a grown ass man staring at me. Ooh, I don't like that. That puppy got a stroller, exactly. You already ain't doing shit all day and you got the nerve to want to be pushed around? Fuck no. My dogs is finna walk. That's the least you can do. Protect me. Do something. You're not finna get pushed around. You already do everything else for free. Trey, you want to know what's a good reason to come see the Midwest? Why? What's a good reason? Because I used to live in Louisiana. I don't want to go back nowhere over in the Midwest, the South, or nothing. The West Coast is the best coast, baby. I'm sorry. Until you try it out, you would never know. Got to try it out. And I ain't talking about come visit. Because if you visit, you ain't going to understand it. Because visitors go to visitor areas. The Amish, we got Amish here, baby. We got whole Amish communities. We got Jewish communities. We got all that. People that really dress up as Amish and live like them. Literally here. Come on now. I just told you. We got everything here. It ain't no such thing as one thing. We got everything. Oh, okay, run the red light then. Okay then. Do that. Then when you get a ticket, don't cry. Just keep running. You'll be getting one in the mail in the next couple of days. I got milk because we're going to eat out. I got milk. I got some Snicker bars. And I got some Butterfingers. I just sneezed twice. I'm allergic to bullshit. Ooh. Amish have the best food. They're not too friendly with brown people though. I'm so weak. No, nobody like brown people, I'm guessing. I don't know what we do. Don't nobody like us. I don't know what we done. Or maybe they just feel guilty for what they done to us. So they rather not even get in our mix. You said in Indiana they all North State. God bless you. Amish are not racist. God bless me. Thank you. Thank you. Shiny, 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 shiny. Yeah. She said, God bless you. God been blessing me too. Hold on. Oh, my leg hurt. My leg hurt. My leg ain't never hurt it before. So for my leg to be hurting today, I need to go to the choir. I need to go to choir practice. That's probably why it's hurt. Because I need to go to choir practice now. I'll be walking slow. Oh, my bad. You can come on your little moped. With your little door dashing ass. Door dashing it up. I ain't logged into DoorDash in so fucking long. I probably never will. I don't got time for that. I applaud anybody sitting around waiting on something to come to them all day on DoorDash. I'm not doing that. That's too much fucking work. And for it to be only $4? Nope. Not happening. People ain't gonna tip you. No matter how good of a job you do, you're not gonna get a tip because motherfuckers don't tip DoorDashers. Period. I live in Pennsylvania. Dutch country is not welcoming when they see other colors walking along. Wow. That's not good, Shawnee. That's not good. Oh, they sucking out the helium out of balloons. We about to see it on cameras. What y'all think they getting out of that? That's weird. I can't show y'all. Literally. Y'all see? That's why when I moved to LA, I had to adjust to that. You see how Mexicans say the word nigger? Mexicans saying nigga. That's a black person right there too. We don't even, you have to adjust to it. Coming from down south, you talking like that. But over here, it's really no black culture. So I can't explain it. It's like everybody just out here. It's no culture at all. But in the South, that shit would not slide. Literally, that would not slide. Here, they calling each other niggas. If you ain't here, there's all Mexicans. You didn't see now nigga over there. They all nigga, this, nigga. They want to be us so bad, but they really don't even like us. We have to play the game though. That ain't my battle. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just them. And I allow them to do and say whatever they feel. Because nothing I can do to change it. Literally, there's nothing I can do to change it. And I've learned that. So I don't even try to say nothing. But at first it was challenging because what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean, what up, nigga? Huh? What the fuck do you mean? What are you saying? But yeah. Not y'all arguing about the community that neither one of y'all are a part of. Oh! Now we all three on different sides. Now we all pointing fingers at each other. Ooh, I just had to even it out. Eee, back up. And you musty. Fuck is he walking so close to me for? And musty. Smelled like a bag of onions. An old Sonic burger. Why he on this with this damn scooter? When they got a scooter lane right there. Get off from up here. Fuck, why everybody getting on my nerves today? Gone. This is a good video. It deserves more likes. Keep going and you can have a powerful channel. All the best, my friend. Thank you, Dewan. Durkin. Durkin days. He got a long ass head and he able to ride his bike with no hands. I know that's right. Subject change. What's the most expensive food you purchased in LA? Pussy. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. I bought some expensive food. The most expensive food I've eaten was probably Fleming's, which is a restaurant me and Jalen went to for Valentine's Day. I think the bill was like $300 or maybe $250, maybe something around there. It's a very expensive place to eat. Fleming's. I be hating to walk right here. This is where I used to get my hair cut at. But now since I found that other barber, that's where I go with. So now I'm gonna be going to that barber. I don't need one today. That's funny to me. I don't need one today. I don't need one. I got a new barber for $25. They ghetto and they be want to sell weed and everything all around the shop while you in there get your haircut. I don't like all that extra movement around my head. I like professionalism because I'm a boss. So I probably will never go to them again. Literally. No. I like to make you feel uncomfortable. You're a very tall guy. I like making everybody feel little. Especially when people try to act weird or rude. Or try to make me feel like I'm the weird one. I make them feel even more weird. I love doing that. Baby, I don't know no Charlie. I don't know. Don't be in my chat talking about no rest in peace to Charlie. I don't know him, so I'm not about to be sad about nobody I don't know. Let's talk about something else. And I'm so serious. If it's your family member, then that's different. But no random famous people, don't put that in here. Shit. We ain't got time to be sad. We got real people that's dying around here.